Hello and welcome to Knitting at Tiffany's with Bling, episode number 28. I'm Tiffany, your host, and this is
Erin.
Welcome if you're a return viewer, and thank you for coming back to watch us. And if you're new, welcome, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
We're going to enjoy this episode.
Oh, yes.
We have a surprise that we haven't opened yet.
That's right. Actually, we have two surprises that we don't know what's in there, and another one that we kind of do. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And is that what we're gonna start with today, or?
No, we have to do our
Kit Kats.
Get our snack ready.
Yes.
So
we still have lots.
Yeah, we still have lots. Episode 26, we went through the basically this is a challenge to Carolyn from Next Beautiful Thing. And it's our Kit Kat sampler here. We're gonna pick 2 more flavors and get our snack ready for the day. Hopefully we'll get something.
Oh, one fell out. You dropped it. Okay. Wasn't me.
Hopefully we'll get something interesting.
Okay.
I got mine.
Okay. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna pick whatever. I got mine.
I got melon. Oh, you got the rum raisin. What's that?
I hate raisins.
They're not gonna have chunks of raisin in them.
No, rum raisin. What did you get?
Melon.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and it's
so we'll try these ones too. That's okay.
All right, so
mine's just 2 nice pieces. So there's a piece for you. There's a piece for me.
I still like having them in little pieces though. It's easier to snack.
I think I could smell the rum raisin. Interesting.
But it's just gonna be flavor. It's not gonna be
It's
like...
cute. Oh, and I like their little picture. It's actually raisins with a little glass of like rum. Look at that.
Mine doesn't have a picture on it.
I know. That's okay. Some don't have them.
Okay, there we go.
And so yeah, you're gonna try yours first, and I'll try a piece.
It smells
of
like
mine.
cantaloupe.
Oh, probably is. Oh, I just dropped stuff. Oops, sorry. I can taste it.
Yeah.
It tastes like rum with a sweetness. Yeah.
Mine tastes like melon.
I'll try yours.
I think if you like the citrus, you're gonna like this.
Oh wow, you can really taste this.
The melon is good.
Not bad. Tastes like almost like a cantaloupe, but more on the melon side.
It's between the two.
Yeah.
It's kind of cantaloupe, but then it's kind of green
little
melon.
Like green melon, yeah. What do you think of the rum raisin?
It's okay.
It's sweet. Like
It
you
is
taste
sweet.
the rum.
You do? Yeah. Well, there's the rum.
I know you really taste the rum.
Yeah, the rum hit me there.
Yeah.
I think I like the melon.
If I had to pick between the two, I'd go for the rum raisin.
Really?
Even though I don't eat raisins. Like, yeah.
I told you it wouldn't have like raisins.
No, I know, but I'm just like.
Okay, so we're gonna continue to snack on those. So that was yummy. Now, we've been waiting. So I got my package Thursday, I think.
I know I got it somewhere.
Because I got it before Friday we went out.
Yeah.
So you got yours before too. And we were gonna save it, and then we're like, no, we can't save it.
We can't
save it.
So, wait.
We have that, and then should we tell the other ones? We have 2 enablings.
Okay, so this is Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
Yeah, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
And
both of these are resulting from talking late at night, which is why last episode I was like, don't talk to your friends late at night.
Yeah.
If you both like yarn.
Exactly.
Because these were unplanned purchases.
So let's do the first one first. Why not? And then
The
we'll do
Thursday
the
one?
ones after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Thursday, you called me,
Yes.
and I forget at what point we started going on this Etsy shop, but we stopped talking at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
So it was sometime between probably like 9 or 10
And 1 in the morning.
And 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we were talking about dyers because she follows everyone on Instagram.
Why not?
Everybody.
Try to
follows
follow,
everybody.
especially all the indie dyers.
Yeah,
I
she
like
follows
following
all
them.
the indie dyers, and she was like, have you heard or have you seen about this new dyer
Right.
or something?
You know, I said something like, oh, have you heard about this company? And I said, they're an indie dyer. And she's like, no, I don't think so. I said, they're Canadian, actually, which was a shock, too, because there's a new Canadian one that I wasn't even aware of. And I found them out. And I think I first heard of them when I was watching the Grocery Girls podcast. And I think they briefly mentioned something about them. And then I came across on my Instagram, and I was like, oh, look. And I was like, I'll go follow them and check out their stuff. And they had really pretty stuff.
See, I don't follow everybody because
Yeah.
it would be too much.
Oh, I can't keep up with my
I can't
feed
keep up with
sometimes.
it.
No, I can't, especially with working all day and stuff like that. But so I'm on the phone with her. I'm like, yeah, you got to check out their website. They're Canadian. She's like, oh, which one is this? And then she goes on the page, and we're scrolling through and scrolling through.
So she was scrolling through the Etsy shop, and I was scrolling through the Etsy shop, and we're both knitting. And I think I had you on speakerphone, and you had me speaking. We're knitting away,
knitting and talking,
scrolling through the Etsy shop, and I was just like, oh, there's some really nice stuff in here. And then of course that eventually got to, well, if you see something and I see something, we can order it.
This is our box that it came in.
Yeah,
Look
and
how
we
cute
did.
it is.
We
It's like
found
a present.
stuff.
So I'm going to open this up. We've seen it on, actually you're going to have to open this up because I can't get my
We know what's
I don't know if I
in
can
here.
get
It's
it
not
in
a
there.
surprise because we picked the colors. Oh, it's like Fort Knox.
If you
Yeah.
stick, yeah, there you go.
I have lots of packages. Okay, so we know.
Look how pretty! You gotta show that. Look how pretty it came, all wrapped up. We got two little stitch marker things.
We didn't think it was going to take this long, sorry.
Oh, we didn't know that was gonna be like this pretty. Oh, just slide it off the
Okay.
package.
That makes more sense.
Hey, I know how to open presents really quick when you need to open them
What
up.
is all this? What
We
is all
got
that?
lots of goodies. Oh my god, that is so sweet. Okay, so you're gonna kill me because I don't remember her name, and I messaged her.
So you don't have it on here?
No, do I have to look it up? Okay, it's okay. Oh, look at that.
There's stuff in here.
Okay.
Okay.
So
And there's
one
oh
for
my
you,
goodness. Okay.
and then this for these. Okay, so we got mint candies
Lots
because
of
those
mint
are
candies.
the lifesaver mint candies, and there's lots like
Lots of mint candies.
And then we each got a package of dark roast
Bold and
Colombian bold and fruity Van Hoot. I think that's how you pronounce
coffee.
it. Coffee. Yeah, awesome. That's awesome.
I can use this in my
Love.
ice brew, my cold brew.
I was gonna
coffee
say,
thing.
and Colombian coffee is really good, like really good. Yeah, that's
Because
awesome.
it's ground already, so that's pretty cool.
It's so squishy. I love it. Okay,
You will
ready?
not be surprised about the color she chose.
No, never. So, ready? That says Log House Cottage. Yeah, that's right. Log House Cottage, and it's Canadian. And look at the colors! They're awesome. Actually, there's like a nice navy blue in there, and I actually like that blue. Look at that. And the pink, that is stunning.
Did you put the name of the color on
This is called Space Coast.
Put the color on mine.
Space Coast.
Space
There.
Cadet. No,
Is that cadet?
no, Space Coast.
Space Coast, that's
Space
what I
Coast.
said.
Yeah, you're right.
Cottage MCN Sports Stock, and it's 70 15 15 merino cashmere nylon. I didn't realize about that. And it's
You just went for the
370
color.
yards. Yeah, I just went for color. I
She
didn't
wanted
remember
soft
that.
yarn and she went for the color.
That's awesome. Awesome.
So she didn't put the
I thought
color
I
on
got
mine.
the DK, but I guess I didn't.
No, I think we decided that
We're gonna do the sport or something. I don't remember.
you'll have to look at
Oh,
your Etsy.
yeah, I
Look
thought
at
I
your
got
Etsy
it, but
there.
that's okay.
Anyway,
I love it.
Are you ready to see mine?
Hers is awesome. Actually, so much nicer in person even. Oh my
is.
god, look at
Yeah.
how beautiful that is.
Look, there's like pink there,
The
orange.
that-
There's like this greeny browny.
and that minty and
Blue.
like, oh, it's
Oh,
gorgeous.
so many colors.
Honestly, that's
Yellow.
beautiful. And it was called what?
Okay, she didn't put the color name on here.
Oh, that's too
But
bad.
I remember what it's called because the whole reason.
Yeah. There's a story
Yeah,
behind
there's-
that.
So I hear podcasters all the time say that they buy yarn because of the color. The color gets
Or
them.
name.
The name. Well, I mean the color name
Yeah.
gets them. And I've never been like that. Like I don't buy colors just because of the name. And had this been a different color, I probably wouldn't have bought it just because of the name. But the name certainly did help. So there's
That's gorgeous.
like so many colors.
That's really pretty.
So
Nicer in person.
I was looking through. I think once we decided, okay, let's pick out a color and we'll order together. And I was looking through the colors, and then I saw this one, and then I saw the name. I was like, done deal. So this one is called Willy Nilly. And the reason I had to get this is because there's kind of an ongoing joke with my husband and I. He hates the word or term or whatever, willy nilly. Hates it. Every time I use it, he gets on my case about it.
I'm gonna have to bundle about that.
He hates it. And he's like, it's not a word, it's not a word. And like every time I hear it on the radio or I hear someone else say it or a TV show will use it, I'm like, look, it's a word, it's a thing, people say it. No, it shouldn't be a thing, it's he hates it. So I saw this, I was like, willy nilly.
Willy-nilly. That's
Unfortunately,
gorgeous though. I have to say it's so much nicer
It is
in
very
person.
pretty.
Yeah, I really like that.
It's too bad I couldn't make these for you
I
guys.
like it. I know, wouldn't that be
Instead I'd
funny?
be like, haha, here's your willy nilly socks. But no, I don't think he would wear these colors, but I would wear these colors.
Really?
Yeah, I just had a pattern moment.
She
there.
just, I saw it. I saw the light bulb just go off in her head going, oh.
I had a pattern moment. So, well.
Wow, nice. I would like to see that for you. That is so pretty.
I would keep
Sorry
this,
for the
yes.
crinkle. So, yeah, so that was our one buy that we both knew what we were
We
buying.
both knew what we were getting.
And that was our, yeah.
And it was
our
planned,
late
but
night.
not planned. Because it wasn't planned, but then once we were on the site and looking, we're like, okay, we're going to pick something out.
Yeah.
This next one was totally not planned. So again, this was Saturday.
Yeah.
And you would have called me right around 9.
Yeah, it was just before 9 o'clock.
Just before
like,
9.
Seriously.
And we were talking about something else, but then she was like, oh, did you see that post I tagged you
tagged
on
her in a post for
on Instagram?
Yeah.
For the hedgehog, they were doing this grab bag thing where they're just getting rid of old
Well, it could have been one of a kind, club
they were just,
colorways.
yeah, they were just
yeah,
clearing out their
one-offs,
stock a little
anything.
bit. And I was like, yeah, I saw it, but I don't need yarn and whatever.
We both don't.
I was like, I just didn't pay any attention to it. And so then she was like, well, what time was it? I'm like, I don't even remember. So we looked at the
posting, and it said something
it was
like
2 a.m.
Ireland time.
Ireland time. And we're like, well, what's that?
I'm like, yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know.
So Erin's like, well, let me look that up.
I was like, Google time zone converter, and I had to type in like Ireland and the city because it was on a thing, and our time zone, and boop, 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 and all of a sudden it gives us the time. Oh, it's the same as 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're like,
wait, that's now.
That's now.
It was like a minute or two after or something.
It was like 9:03. And we're like, oh my god, that's now.
Well, so both of us were like jumping on the site, going, "Oh my god, we gotta go check it out!"
So we went on the site just to see because I didn't expect there to be any.
No, either did I.
So just for fun, we went on the site and it still showed 30 left.
Yeah, it was at least.
It was 30 left,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, there's still 30 left. Well, let's see if we can get one." So I put it in my cart, and it said sold out. So all that 30 that it showed were all in people's carts.
Right.
But it said keep trying because after 10 minutes, it'll go back into
stock. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, it doesn't hurt. So we just kept
refreshing and refreshing,
watching the numbers go down, and
all of a sudden
I was fully prepared to just watch them go down to zero.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's no way that people are going to like
still
not
been
buy
fun.
these, right? It was just for fun.
We still had fun doing it.
Yeah, we were just having fun watching the numbers go down. So somewhere between 30. It went down to 20. Somewhere between 15 and 20. All of a sudden, when I refreshed it, it was in my cart.
Yeah.
And I was like, Tiffany, Tiffany, it's in my cart.
I'm like, check out right now. She was in panic mode because I think she was in shock.
I was just expecting it to go to zero. So I was like, okay. So I checked out.
Yeah.
I was like, I got one. We checked out, and then you kept going.
And I kept refreshing and refreshing and refreshing.
Yeah.
And I think it was under
number 3. It was
it was under 5 for sure. And we were like 3 or 4. And I'm like, oh my god, I got one. And she's like, no way. And I'm like, she's like, check out. And I'm like, I'm checking out. And I'm like,
did you do it on your phone or were you doing it on a computer?
I was on my iPad. No, I was on my iPad. I was sitting outside actually in the backyard while I was talking on the phone knitting, and I happened on my iPad there, and we're like refresh, and I'm like eaten by mosquitoes, and I'm like,
it was worth it.
Oh my god,
sure
so worth it.
It would be
Did you
worth
see
it.
the mosquito bites I have on my forehead today?
No.
Oh god, they're terrible.
I hate mosquitoes. Yeah, so under 5, she got one, and she checked out. So they both came. So under a week they came.
Yeah.
And we haven't opened them. We've been waiting. It's still completely
It's all
sealed.
completely sealed. We're showing our address. Oops, I showed my
I think it
address.
was pretty fast. I don't think it was. Anyway,
That's okay.
it's completely sealed. We don't know what we got because
Oh
we
my gosh.
decided. So the grab bag was like 3. You could get 3 or 2 mini skeins or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
A
what's in
mixture of
here.
yarn. And we were just like, you know what? If I get one that I don't like but you like, we can just do a little swap over or whatever. So we're gonna open them in front.
There you go.
Thank you.
She gets to go first because she got her package first, and oh my god,
Well,
that was so much luck. That was total luck.
I've said before, I'm not one to hunt updates or anything.
Never.
And had she not called me, I would have saved a lot of money, but I wouldn't have cared, But how do you not take
It's
advantage?
HedgeHog,
Like,
seriously.
you get one. Like, why
And
not?
it's a grab bag. Like, it was
Yeah.
so much cheaper
Are you
than what
looking?
we expected. Okay,
I already see stuff I like.
I think I see one. Okay, ready?
You're gonna just take them out?
Yeah. Oh, look it.
How did they know?
Oh my god, look at yours.
How did they know that you were buying?
Nice. Look at that.
What? That's mine.
That's awesome. I love
This
it.
one right here.
Totally me.
How did they know?
That says July. So I got a little mini skein.
I got 2 minis.
I got 1 mini skein.
You must have got a better, like maybe you have a cashmere
And
one. or
I
something.
have, I don't know, let's tell you. Oh my god.
So I got a DK.
Very cool. What color does that say?
Potluck.
Very nice.
That is
I
very
like
cool.
that with the pink, like the pops of pink and
It's
stuff.
like a mauve and hot pink and stuff.
Yeah, that's nice. Those are
I
awesome.
got 2 minis.
Those are awesome.
So these must have been like club stuff.
July
They
1st
just have
and June
dates on
2nd.
them. So I got 2
Mine's
minis,
July 3rd.
2
Look at
minis.
that. That's awesome.
That would be a happy little project right there.
Yeah. Especially for me without the pinks.
And what's this? Ooh, this is much prettier when I took it out of the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Kid silk lace, but it has like purples.
Is that
stuff in
mohair?
it. It's probably. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mohair.
Yeah.
But mohair doesn't bother me.
No, I know.
It's a good thing you didn't get this.
I
one.
know.
So it's got like look at
awesome.
the colors in there. Like first it just looked like it was a burgundy.
No, it's
But
really
there's-
pretty. It's a hot pink and
Yeah.
purple, and I think that's like an orange, a burnt orange or something in there.
And a hot, yeah.
That's really
Very cool.
nice. And what's the name of that one? So is it potluck as well?
Oh, that's potluck, yeah. So potluck must
So
not be
these
the
are
color, must
so
just
this
be
one's potluck
mixed.
too. So this one
Must just be a
is
mixed
100% merino wool.
Oh, is that a singles? That's a
It's
singles.
singles,
Okay.
single skinny. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's like a light pink and a mauve and some speckles of browns or I think blacks in there too, and it's really pretty. I like that. This one is also silk merino lace. It's funny, I've never knit with lace. And this is 50-50 silk merino lace. Look at the colors though in it. There's some peach. There's lots of purples and blues and stuff, and it's lace, and I've never knit with lace.
You
but
could
you could
do-
double this and make like fingering out of it. Technically, could you?
I think so.
Close enough,
Or
like light
But
fingering.
there's lace white shells out there. Like I know that
There is.
Pebble Beach shawl has a lace weight version.
This is I don't know what 700 meters is because I don't do conversions to meters into yards.
It's a lot more yards.
And then this I love.
That one
and
is
this
so
is
pretty.
a sock mini.
Yep.
And it's
so
80
pretty.
meters. So it's a superwash merino nylon. Look at that. That's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm happy. I mean, I have a single.
Yeah.
And I have a single, so now I might be able to use some of that other yarn with this too.
You think?
Maybe, because it's
Yeah.
a nice color. I
Yeah.
mean, it's gonna not be a super bright pop. But look at, that's awesome. Awesome. So well worth it. That was so cool. We were so lucky. So lucky.
It was crazy.
That was so much luck and so much fun. So yeah, that was awesome. And so that's sorry.
That's our enabling this week.
That's our enabling. That was it. That's all our
It was a lot of
girls' best friends.
Late night chatting and
That's
purchasing.
what happens when you talk late at night and you're friends with yarn people that love
I'm gonna
yarn.
have to block you after 9 p.m.
I can still find things before 9 p.m. And it's usually opposite. Usually when I'm talking to you on the phone, you're like always looking through Etsy going, oh, look at the stitch markers. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, I just found a new mystery box. And it's always hers. So
yeah, but I don't,
this is
like,
the first. It was me.
Make you buy them.
No, but yeah, you do tempt me. The mystery boxes, I'm
tempt
very
you.
tempted, and I'm
You
still
still haven't
tempted.
got one.
No, and I'm still tempted by one, and I don't know if I'm just. I think I was waiting for the August one because I wanted to try that
handmade craft passion
the handmade craft passion one.
I think
Yeah,
that's a good one for you to start with because it's pretty low commitment.
yeah, and that's what I want. I think I was waiting for August to start with, so it's something I'm gonna look into, and yeah, definitely. Plus, I'm traveling in second week of September when you do your show, and I already ordered yarn. I had to ship
to the
there.
States?
Yeah. And it was because it was a present for one of each of us. And so there's one in there for me and two for someone else. And it's a brand new company that
Yeah.
I've never really
She finds everybody.
heard of. And they were really cool. They were actually like Halloween fall colorways.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Really excited. So we'll have stuff to show.
Okay.
And then we'll be yarn crawling there too. So I'll have more.
Yeah, and then I'll be at my show. I'm sure I'll buy
Yeah.
something.
So
at
we'll have
Kitchener.
stuff in September for sure to show.
Okay, so when did I say we were going to be cut off?
October. No
October?
purchases in October. And then November's my birthday.
That doesn't count. So November, you
Yep.
have a free card.
And then there's Christmas. What happens with Christmas? Does that count?
we don't buy
as-
yarn for Christmas though.
No, but do we buy ourselves yarn for Christmas?
I don't buy myself yarn for Christmas.
You don't buy yourself a Christmas present?
No. Well,
Okay.
not usually yarn. So I think we're okay. So November.
might be okay.
So for me,
So-
October I'm cut off.
October I'm cut off too,
Other than birthday. Okay.
unless I'm traveling. Oh, I might be going to Ohio for work, but that will hopefully be
That
between
doesn't
August
count.
and September
Trip
that's
purchases.
trip purchases
All
don't
these
count.
little rules. So trip purchases don't count. Birthday purchases don't count.
That's
Mystery
funny.
boxes don't count.
Really, it's only shopping within our local area that counts, pretty much.
And we don't do that a lot.
And
so we
online
should be
shopping,
okay.
we got to cut
That
out.
doesn't count?
Yeah, so we'll figure that out. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
that was fun.
Yeah. Next is Diamonds in the Rough.
I need a drink. That was
Oh my
too
God.
much.
That's too much fun. That was Diamonds in the Rough. Diamonds in the Rough. So I only have one thing
You
that I'm
only have
working
one?
on
I
because
have two.
I've had an injured shoulder and it's been really making it really painful for me to knit, unfortunately. And so between trying
Too bad they
to
didn't make a brace for your shoulder. You know how I'm wearing it? Like I'm wearing. I'm doing a lot of knitting right now, and so I have one of those little hand
gloves? Yeah.
Too bad they don't have like a.
well, what I need is probably a posture brace for me because I tend to because I'm typing, my shoulders come forward automatically. I try to sit more straight, but between work and my working out injury, my CrossFit injury, and then knitting too a lot, so I don't know. I'm going for massage therapy. Hopefully that will help. I've been
Do you
stretching.
change like the way you knit?
Sure, you want to teach me how to continental knit and I can learn how to change it? It will mess everything up, probably gauge and everything, but
You'll have to start with something simple.
I'm backwards knitting right
Yeah.
now because the purling makes it harder sometimes. So I'm backwards knitting just to make it easier on my shoulder.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to, when I knit, to sit really back and make sure my shoulders like are against something.
So is it the weight too? So like working on your sweater is harder than
It
working
pulls
on
on
the
my
sock?
shoulder, yeah. Because it's lighter to hold
Yeah.
on to, so I can definitely do it. So all I have is my...
You have your sock.
Yeah, my sock that I'm working on.
And I have a sock, and then I have something you haven't seen yet.
Excellent. So last time, if you all remember, Erin ripped out my sock because I did the heel and I messed up because I didn't read the instructions. And so Erin ripped it all back out. And now I'm to the point where I'm already actually decreasing for my heel, because there's my heel, if you can see that. There's my heel.
And you're doing
right
the fleegle
there.
heel.
I'm doing the fleegle heel and I'm decreasing.
Yep.
So, and it's funny, you can totally see how the colors are in the back
Yep.
there, and I'm loving it, loving it. And this is the Psychedelic Flower by Gail's Art, and I still love it. I really do. I love how it knits up. It doesn't bother me at all for it being a sock blanket and all squiggly, nothing at all. I'm loving it. So this is where Erin ripped back to, where my stitch marker is right there. And this is everything I knit plus all that heel. So I thought I did pretty good.
I think that's pretty good.
And it's been, what, a week?
And so you're almost on the heel.
Yeah, I'm almost done
And
the
then
heel.
you'll be doing the leg.
And then I'll be getting onto the leg.
Yeah.
And then hopefully in a week, if I can get this done in a week or so, I'll have a sock finished.
Cool.
I'll have a sock finished and I'll be able to start the other one right away.
Yeah, right away.
Which
Right
means I need to be near you right away because she has to do the toe for me again. And so, yeah.
You can do the toe.
I can do the toe, but you do it so nice and like her toe is so tight and it's so perfect and mine don't look like that. I always have spaces in here.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that. I get spaces like right in there, so yeah. But I'm loving it, loving it. And what was the pattern called I did for this again?
Scatterbead.
That's right, Scatterbead. I should remember that. There you go. That's it. That's all I got, people.
Okay,
Sorry.
I have a sock.
She's got
So
a sock.
last episode I finished my one Tootsie Roll sock.
Sorry. Yeah.
And this episode I finished my one Gigi sock. So
Nice.
technically I have a pair,
Right.
but they're not.
Not matching pairs. That's okay.
Okay, so my Gigi sock. Oh, yeah, Gigi sock.
Look at how nice that
By
toe is.
Carolyn McPherson from The Next Beautiful Thing. And I don't even know if her HedgeHog-along is over now. I haven't been looking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't checked either. I'm so bad.
But that's why I was doing it. That's why I started these. And plus I thought it would look cool with the yarn.
Yeah,
so I'm
so
making
you
these
can
for my
see
brother
that.
Evan.
There's
And the yarn
widgets.
is Lorna's Laces Soulmate, I think.
Yes, I believe that's what it was.
No, Shepherd Sock.
Oh, shepherd sock. I knew I was gonna say an S.
In the Shenanigans color.
Really nice.
And I like how the slip stitch pattern is doing things with the yarn.
Yeah, you can see like there's rows that look like they have chains
Yeah.
in them, and they're really pretty.
And it's a very easy pattern to just very mindless once you get the hang of it.
And she also only did the front and the
Yeah.
leg, and not
that has
the back.
caused that's caused it to be a little because
Like Berkeley.
the row gauge is different with the pattern stitch versus stocking knit. It's a little looser back here, like the rows are taller here than here. But when I tried it on, it wasn't too bad.
Fine.
So that's not in the pattern. The pattern has you do it all the way around, so it would probably be fine. I just wanted to do it on the front. So I tried it on and it wasn't too bad. So I think, and remember what I said, when you finish a sock,
Yeah, to cast on the toe right away.
so I literally just have the toe stitches on.
Yep.
That's it.
To avoid
The
second
first
sock syndrome.
That's it. So that's ready to go.
She doesn't have second sock syndrome ever.
Not usually, although I haven't casted on the Tootsie Rolls yet.
Oh. Wait, and you finished that one sock you just had. Oh, we'll see. That will happen. Don't
I
worry.
said I was going to, and I didn't get around to it.
She got out of her knitting funk, and she's knitting again because that was a while, and then she even had a little bit of a spinning funk. So she's been doing very well, very
I just
well.
have so much going on right now. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm not being productive with my knitting at all.
But that's because you're
After
you're
the
prepping
show,
for show.
After the show,
And
oh my god, I'm gonna be casting on
Yeah.
all the things. I'm gonna be knitting all the things. I'm gonna have I'm gonna knit so much.
She's a big show coming up, and show prep for that is
and
huge for
Avery's
her.
going back to school the same week.
Yeah, so it's like she has
I'm
one
gonna
week
be doing
of
so
crunch
much
time
knitting. I keep
to
thinking,
get it all
doing
done.
all this dream knitting. It's like, oh, once the show's done, once Avery's back to school, I'm totally doing this.
Yeah, it'll get done.
I can't wait. You know, in the U.S., the kids are already back in school.
It depends on some of the U.S. Some
A lot of
parts, some parts are already. Yeah, they started in August.
A lot of them are back to school.
But like
I'm
the
very
East
jealous.
Coast, like New York and them, they still have the same as us.
I'm still jealous of the people who are.
Yeah, but they
already
end
back
up
in
in May. They're out of school by May. Like you would have had her from May, June, July.
I guess,
kind
but
of
see,
thing.
I don't have a show in May,
No,
I
no,
have
because
a
you just
show
finished
in
one in the end of
September.
April, right?
so I
That's
wouldn't
right.
care if she was home in May.
That's okay.
Okay, so then my other one, I think. Oh, I didn't bring the little outfits. We're very scattered today. We weren't totally planning on doing this weekend.
No, but I'm having
because
more.
you have work stuff.
Yeah, I'm being transferred for a week to go work, not from where I normally work from, and so,
Yeah, so next week
it's
is,
gonna be
we were going to do it next week and it was off. So I showed when we did our yarn crawl and we went to the cold water, so Purple Sock and Pearl 3 and True North and stuff. I showed that big yarn baby. And I was like, well, I have it. Here, I'll show you the big yarn baby.
Still got a big yarn baby.
And I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect for the baby swap. The baby swap that I do, where one person knits little garments and sends them, and then you receive goodies in return. And so I finally decided on a pattern that I wanted to use this for.
Oh, great.
It took me forever. I kept going back and forth between all these different things, and it's due this week, and I'm way behind. But it took me that long to figure out a pattern.
Better late than never, right?
God. And plus, I have all this other stuff going on. I hate August. August can just end and go away.
I love summer. The hotter, the better.
No, I'm not. It's not just the summer I'm talking about.
Oh,
just
she's
this
talking about
month.
time.
I'm just
She
talking
needs
about time in this
Yeah.
month and what's going on, and August can just be done. So I finally figured out a pattern for this yarn, because it's for a boy too, right? So it had to. I wanted to find something that was going to be suitable for a boy, that wasn't boring. I didn't want to just do a plain stockinette sweater, but I also didn't want to do crazy cables that were going to take me forever.
Yeah.
So to find a pattern that had a little bit of interest, that would be good for a boy, that would go with the outfits that I chose, because I didn't bring the outfits.
That's okay. We showed the
I'm
outfits
going to take
already,
pictures. No, we didn't.
Didn't we?
No.
Oh, I saw them. They're really
You saw
nice.
them.
So just they're all like blues and grays, and they're
Like
just
there's a
adorable.
plaid, and it's a little
they're
pants. So
adorable.
before I send the package off, we'll take some pictures of the sweater with the outfits, and then we can just insert them next time, because you won't see this finished in person.
Yeah.
So
That's
this is
cute.
what I have so far. So it's going to be a cardigan.
That's really cute. I like it. I like how you added the other color in there.
Yeah, so it's just, and this is a remnant that I had.
That's okay. It's really nice though.
Yeah. So I found this that kind of matched, and it matches the tweed bits like perfectly.
Yeah.
So this was Madtosh DK or something, or no, vintage. This
Very
was vintage
nice.
that I used a couple of years ago for a hat. And I like how it picks up the little.
I think
tweedy
it's
bits.
pretty.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see.
Perfect. No, it's perfect. Perfect.
So this is the porthole cardigan.
Cool.
Yes, porthole cardigan, and no,
Put it in our show notes.
when I wrote down the designer name,
Yeah.
I realized I can use this for the Lisa-along.
Oh, no way.
It's-
Nice.
It's by Lisa Clark.
Very cool.
So I did not bring my other Lisa project with me, so I can use this for my Lisa project.
Very nice. I like that.
And it goes from typical baby sizes up to typical
Toddler.
low child. I don't know if
Very
it went
nice.
up. But yeah, so I'm enjoying it. The color work was very, very easy. It was all just slipping stitches. And I think it will be good enough for a boy.
I think so. I think they'll like it a lot.
And I
They'll
think
get
it
good
will
use out of it.
go with the little shirts that I bought.
Yeah. They'll get very good use out of it. Because it can not only go with that, it can go with all outfits.
I think so. And my plan
Yeah.
is, because I like to send 3 pieces, I'm going to finish this.
Magic number 3.
I've got, match what?
Magic number 3.
I just like sending 3 pieces. So I'm going to send that little hand-spun hat
Yes.
with the weird thing on the top that you didn't like. And I'm going to make a crochet toy
Very nice.
all in the next few days.
And like, yeah, this is, I was about to say that. Like the next few days, she's doing all this. Finishing that sweater,
yeah.
doing the crochet toy, and then packing everything up and shipping it out.
Yeah, all in the next few days. Yeah. It'll happen.
She'll get it done. She's very goal oriented.
I know, but I need to stay up till like 2 in the morning to do it, and I have not been able to stay up till 2 in the morning lately.
Yeah, that's okay.
By 11, I'm done. I've been getting up super early just to give myself extra time to do stuff, and then by 11, I'm done.
Oh, yeah, no, I've been a late night person lately.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Excellent. So we're on to Diamonds Are Forever. Is that what we're on to now?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
And we didn't have anything.
We don't have any finished objects, so like we say last time, we do either diamonds from the past with our jazz hands, diamonds from the past,
FOs of the past.
FOs of the past, and
these are FOs of the past.
they are. So these all have a story behind them of why we chose these to do today.
Yeah. So in the car, the other day when we were driving around, I was like, Tiffany, do you have any ugly FOs? She's like, what? No. I was like, well, do you have anything that you're like embarrassed about? And you were like, no.
Not really.
And you had to think a bit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I have something that I have an ugly FO from the past that I could show if you have an ugly FO from the
Right.
past. And so you did find something that it's not. You don't think they're ugly. It's just
I wear them. They're not ugly, but they're a little embarrassing for like to show other knitters. Definitely.
Yeah. So she's like, okay, yeah, I have one. I was like, okay, well, let's do that. So for today's segment of FOs of the past, we are doing embarrassing projects.
Yeah. Are you gonna make me go first?
No, I can go first if you want.
Okay, I can know it's.
Because mine's super embarrassing. At the time, it wasn't embarrassing. Like when I made it, I was really proud of it. It was the first sweater I made for Dennis. I looked at my project page and I finished it in 2009.
Oh wow.
So it was like within the year after we got married. So I think I commented, I was like, oh, I don't have to worry about the sweater curse anymore because we're married. And it was his first sweater and he was excited about it and I was excited about it. You know, the whole newlywed bliss thing, and I was excited about the sweater. And it was all cables and I made it and it was fine, and then it needed some fudging. See, this was before it was like top down stuff. So I made all these comments on my project page that the arms were kind of funny and I had to take seams in to make it work and blah blah blah. And the picture I have of him wearing it looks okay.
Okay.
But you can see under the arms it's all kind of poochy. I don't know if that was before or after I fixed it. But then over time, the yarn wasn't that great, and it's kind of got flattened and it's gone into a weird shape. It's gotten wider versus
it's like stretched.
So it's gone this way, and then he continues to wear it, and I hate it. I hate it. This is why I need to make him a new sweater.
That's like the willy-nilly then. See, now you're even.
Maybe I should do that.
Yeah,
But
you're
no,
even.
I hate when he wears this. He looks like a bush. He looks like a big bush walking around, and I think he does it just to bother me. I don't think it's like, oh, I love this sweater. I don't care. I think he does it just to bother me. So this is it, and I was so proud of myself at the time. See how wide it's gotten?
Wow, it's like a box.
Dennis is not this wide. He's not a
You
huge
can't even
man.
see it, but you can see the beautiful cabling and stuff that you've done to it, and it's really nice.
It's got a zippered neck.
These look like really short arms.
And see, I had to do some seaming in there to fix that.
Oh, I
this
can
was
see.
all
'Cause
spongy.
it's really.
But it was all over cables, and this was the sweater where I learned how to drop down and fix a cable.
Oh,
so because I
nice.
remember like down here, I'd noticed
do
there was a
that.
mistake, and so I got really comfortable with that. I was very proud of myself, and now it's a big flattened cabled bush.
Yeah.
And I kind of.
And he wears that. Wow.
He wears it. I kind of want to just donate it, but I wouldn't want anyone else to wear this either. But I don't want to throw it out.
Then don't throw it out.
That's what I do with it.
Just keep it until he decides not to wear it one day, or just keep bugging him with it willy-nilly and say until he stops wearing that, you won't bug us because you'll stop wearing it
I
willy-nilly.
won't use the word willy-nilly if he stops wearing the ugly sweater.
There's a good compromise.
I wonder if he would go for that. But yeah, so this is my ugly FO. This is back.
Or just say, you know what, moths got to it, you're really sorry, but you had to.
Have moths.
I know.
I should leave it at your house.
Thanks.
Sorry, I forgot it's Tiffany's house. Who knows what happened to it?
Yeah, moth probably got to it.
Yeah, but yeah, so I don't know what to do with this. Like, so I really like the pattern. The pattern is back by Jane Ellison, and it was from a book, and it was a book of men's patterns, and I meant to bring it, and I forgot, because it actually has...
It's in the show notes.
I know, but it's not the same as the book.
No, I know.
It actually is a really, really nice collection of men's patterns, and I've made at least 5 things from there.
Oh, wow.
Because at one point I was knitting sweaters for all my brothers, too.
Yeah.
They would get a birthday sweater, and so I've made at least 4 or 5 patterns from this book, which is rare for me to...
Yeah, use that many patterns. I think most people don't
like
get
the
that
patterns are
many
nice, but
patterns.
again, because it's all pieces, when something doesn't work out, it's harder to fix, I think, than when it's top down.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know how to fix cables. I just learned how to do cables this year, so I don't even know how to fix them if I had to go repair one.
It's actually not that bad. I could show you if you ever had that problem.
Excellent.
So yeah, this is my hedge.
So,
I can use it as a pillow while Tiffany talks.
yeah, exactly. So there you go. You can turn it into a pillow. That's a great idea. Just tell him there was like a hole in it and you can't fix it, but maybe you'll turn it into a pillow so you can keep it at home still, so he still has it, he can cuddle up with it. That might be a great idea. Just cut the sleeves off and here and then just stitch it together. That might be
because
it's
it is
big,
wide.
It's wide, exactly.
Yeah.
And then he can use it on the couch when he takes a
I can
nap
totally
or
put it
sleep.
on the couch, and that way
Yeah.
I'm not throwing it out.
Exactly, and he can still use it, and you can still take care of it, and he still
And it's all
has
kind
it.
of matted together, so I don't think it would
Right.
fall apart.
No, I think it'd be nice.
Genius.
Sometimes. I try. So, okay, so I did my first pair of socks years and years ago, and they were little anklets, and they were made out of the Mandarin Petite cotton yarn. Don't ask why. It was just the blues I liked, and I thought, well, you know, there would be little anklet socks, great for the summer. Why not cotton? So then I had to bought some more because I was like, oh, well, I'll do some more socks with the cotton, and I got another color, and I did. And here's my socks. Okay, so this is my second pair of socks ever made, and at the time I think I was having plantar fasciitis, where your heel gets really sore to walk on, and so I happened to be searching through Ravelry. I can talk today, it's okay. And I found a plantar fasciitis pattern, like what might luck would that be? So,
and that's because the heel is like padded, right?
the heel, yeah, so the way you do this sock, and I remember, is you do the heel first, and then you pick up stitches on both sides, and you knit up, and then you knit down. This is why I don't like doing stuff like this. But so the heel's extra padding, and I did a pretty good job. I kind of had to fit where there was holes on the side of the heel and stuff, and I did a rib cuff and everything. And
is this the messed up one?
No.
Okay. So this is the good one.
And this is the good one. And then there's the toe. See, and there's like a little padded toe.
It's padded as well.
So then I don't remember if that. I think that was my first one I did, and then I got to the second one. I did the same thing. I did the same heel. I did the ribbed cuff, and then I did the toe. And I'm not sure exactly how I did the toe, because if you can see, I don't even know if it will show properly.
If I put it on the foot. Can we try putting it on the foot?
Okay, well here, I'll show you. Okay. That's the front of the leg, and this is the toe. The toe is totally crooked. It should be going this way.
Different direction.
But it goes this way. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but my toe goes, like, it should be this way, and if I turn it this way, it's like on the side of the sock it's knitted. Can we try putting that on there? Oh my God, it's so embarrassing.
But you wear them.
I wear them because why not? They still barely get on my feet because, you know, they're so tight on me that I have the issue getting them on, and then they're tight within this part here, even though I did a different type of heel too. Plus they're cotton, they don't really have much stretch. But, oh yeah, you could totally see that.
So the heel and the cuff are in the right spot. And I don't know if you can see the toe is like totally twisted in a weird.
That is so embarrassing. So I didn't even notice it when I was doing it. I don't know how I messed that up. I really don't. But whatever, I did them and I wear them. And it's funny, when I wear them, the toe doesn't really twist that much on me. Maybe because I twist the whole other part of the sock.
Maybe you like, I wonder if you...
I think I twist the part of the sock a little bit more. But that's my embarrassing FO. And only I know it, and now you guys know it because you've seen it. So
don't tell anyone.
Yeah, keep that between us. I don't, I wear them like, you know, with my jeans and stuff.
Yeah. So if you make the toe straight, the heel is just a little off.
Yeah,
so
it's not that bad, and you don't really notice it then. And for people that are not knitters, they have no idea. None.
But you also don't wear these out in front of people.
No, well, if I go to someone's house, I take my shoes off and you can see them, but they're not that bad though.
No.
Usually it's my mom's house I wear these too,
so she's
because nobody has a clue. So, and they were made, I started them in 2012 and finished these in 2013. And yeah, they were Mandarin Petite.
Would you do this pattern again?
No, because you have to do the heel first and then pick up, and I don't like picking up. And you can see where I fudge stitches and stuff because there was holes for me and I didn't know how to get rid of them. And no, I like doing toe-up socks now. I like starting and going all the way up, and that's it. That's why I like heels that you can do without taking, like if you're doing 2 at a time on Magic Loop, you don't have to take them off the needles and separate them and stuff. I like doing heels where you can work them together or whatever. So yeah, that's it. That's my FO for today. That's all I got.
I was debating on between bringing the sweater and then my first socks, because the first socks that I ever knit Dennis, I think have holes in them now. But I used a sock blank. I was trying to be very romantic, and I bought a sock blank and I hand dyed it myself with with lyrics from our wedding song on it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And then knit them socks with it, but it was like my first pair of socks or one of them, so the gauge was all off and like the sizing, and they're like
it's the
shredded
thought
now.
that counts. That's
I should put them in a box or something, like a little memory box.
Sure. And this is what I knit my husband. And you still have them. It's excellent. I still have these only because they haven't worn out yet.
I still have, I have them because they're on the floor in our closet because things don't get put away indoors.
And it's funny because, I mean, they're interesting. They're really interesting. I mean, they're nice colors.
Construction intrigues me.
The construction was interesting of them. I don't want to do it again. But see, you can see where my holes were because
See, picking up stitches doesn't bother me. So,
but this was like, as I said, my second sock. So this was new for me, picking up stitches and figuring out all the hole stuff and everything. But it was interesting on how you did the heel construction.
A paid pattern or a free pattern?
Plantar Fasciitis by Alexandra Walters, and it is a free pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 projects. Out of those 5 projects, one of them is mine.
Maybe you did.
I feel kind of special now.
Maybe you did yours first, and everybody's like, "Oh."
I have no idea.
I don't know how I feel about this.
No idea. Oh, look, there's me.
Yeah.
And there is actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's 5 people I did it, and then one of them was the person that.
I would be interested to try these.
Yeah. See, that's nice. Someone did it with like a different color heel, and then so that's interesting. Yeah, it was interesting just because you know what, they are soft in the heel. Actually, I don't mind wearing them, and I mean for cotton socks, I don't mind wearing them at all. I enjoy them. I still wear them. I'm gonna wear them until they wear out on me, and then when they're done,
cotton. Yeah, they're gonna last.
That's good. And when they're done, they're done. But otherwise, I like them, and so yeah, we're all good. That's it. That's all I got. So it's a little embarrassing.
It's just a little bit. Not as embarrassing as mine.
No. I think mine's more embarrassing.
I think mine's more embarrassing. Because you wear those out.
Your husband still wears a sweater.
But you wear those out and it just looks like you're wearing socks. Like he wears that out and he looks like he's wearing
a bush.
and then he's like, "Oh, my wife made this." I'm like, "No!
Don't say that.
Don't tell them that I made it. No, it needs to burn." I think I'm just gonna do what you said, make it a pillow.
Pillow.
Yeah.
I just see something happen to it. You pulled it out of the closet.
And it had a hole.
At least it's not a white, it's a little white line. It's not going to affect him because you're still giving it to him that he can still use and still cuddle and,
I don't know if he would cuddle with it, but
he can lay on the couch.
Yeah, we can put it on the couch and
or
stuff. And actually, we have a leather pillow that, you know how yellow leather pillows aren't all that cuddly. I could totally make it to go over that yellow pillow.
That would be perfect. Like leather pillow. That would work. I think that'd be really nice. Nice.
That's a good idea.
And it would be nice. You can add it to your couch, and then you have something handmade for a homemade accessory. And you have the blanket, so it's not like you needed a pillow. Now here's a pillow.
Yeah, the color's gonna go with it.
Or you can just stuff it and do something else if you didn't want to use the leather.
No, I'd put the pillow in.
I think it'd be great.
I'd do a zipper so that I could take it out.
It'd just be a little white lie, and it's not a bad lie because
it's not like I haven't said.
You're the one who's embarrassed when like he has to wear it. He wears it. I don't know why, but I mean
he wears it to tick me off. That's
that's a good white lie to counterbalance that. He
doesn't wear it out of love.
So does he wear it out or does he wear it around the house?
He wears it to work.
Oh. And he just tells people at work that you made that? Oh, that's not good. So see, your white lie is a counterbalance and it's perfect. It's perfect. It's not harming anybody. It's actually bettering you.
Yes.
And then he'll have something still to use.
And then I need to get on that new sweater of his.
Right, we still don't talk about that sweater.
We don't talk about this sweater.
It still stays in a little secret cubby hole that it doesn't come out.
He doesn't know I'm ripping it out. And
yes,
I need to finish it for Christmas because then he'll maybe forget about this one.
Right.
And then
you
he
give
can
it
wear
as a Christmas present. Pillow as a Christmas present. There you go. One down.
Full of ideas today.
It's funny because I don't sleep, so I have all these ideas that go through my head, I guess.
I do the same thing sometimes. I can't sleep because it's just my brain won't shut off.
Yeah,
but okay, that's what we're doing.
Excellent.
I need to after the show, so when I have all my knitting time back.
Yeah.
I need to get started on his sweater, and if I finish his sweater for Christmas, I'm cut that up, make it a pillow, Christmas present.
There you go.
Done.
And then you just gotta ask him for more yarny goodness stuff for you.
He never buys
spinning
yarn.
stuff.
No,
not yarn, but like what he bought you the.
He got me the blending board.
Blending board last year. So yeah, you just gotta send him another one.
I was thinking of sending him one of those skein or those yarn winders that have the counter on them, so that when you're winding yarn,
especially for your hands.
You can see how much yardage you have.
Why not?
I was thinking because those aren't cheap either.
No, but it's a nice gift though for yourself. Perfect. All you gotta do is email him and he'll do it. I do that with my hubby. I tell him what I want.
Your hubby will do it when you do that. Dennis
he buys me gift cards. So Etsy cards,
50-50.
Victoria's Secrets gift cards. We went to Victoria's Secrets yesterday, just a quick off start. And I bought some stuff and I'm like, here's my gift cards. I have 3. One of them they didn't even need. The other 2 covered everything. I walked out there not paying a dime for my stuff.
That's nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And what I went in there for with my sports bra, they didn't have it. I was like, really? How do you not have it?
No, he never gives me gift cards.
I ask him for stuff like that because you know what? If he went and bought me clothes, he doesn't know exactly what's going to fit me or how it's going to fit or if I'm going to like it. And then sometimes you can't return clothes. Well, with a gift card, you can go buy whatever you want whenever you want. So
I tell Dennis not to buy me clothes.
I like, I have Etsy gift cards that I used up. And then I used the Etsy gift card for my Truly inked yarn from Total Inked Yarn from Sonia. Yeah, did I get it right? I got it right. And it cost me like nothing with my gift card because I finished it off. And I was like, woohoo! I think it ended up like $12 for me to have it. I was like, that was worth $12 for me. Yeah. I was really happy with it. So yeah, that's why it's great. So yeah, I think that's it for Diamonds Are Forever. Is that it? Excellent. That's it. So if you guys are not going to stay around, we have spinning.
There's like very little spinning, so just
stay around.
Just stay. It's like all I'm gonna do is show what I'm doing next.
And it's pretty.
It is pretty.
And I love this fiber company. I don't know why, but between Loop Bats and this one so far, these are like, I really like this.
It's like liquid.
It's gorgeous.
Fibery.
Her colors, her textures,
I've just made it look like a whole giant mess. Let's try to make this look pretty.
That's pretty. That's pretty. Look at that. That's just fitting. Oh, what are we? Diamond cutting.
Diamond cutting. So I'm just showing this because this was the prize or this was one of the prizes that I offered in my group for.
Nice.
What's the last one we did?
Expand your skills.
Expand your skills. Thank you. And the winner could either choose, if they were a spinner, could choose to get the fiber, or if they were not a spinner, I would spin it for them. And I heard back from the winner, and she asked me to spin it for her. So this is going on the wheel. I have not had time to get it on the wheel up until now, but that just means I get to show you the fiber. And this is from Nunico.
Yeah, I love Nunico stuff.
Yeah.
Look how gorgeous that all blends in together. Yeah, it was in the basket.
Is it? Oh,
yeah. It is so pretty.
So this is patchouli. Because you're not going to see that, but that's the color. It's a blended top, 23 micron merino, firestore, and bamboo.
Oh, that's what makes it so soft.
And the color is patchouli. And I think
patchouli, like
the
patchouli.
I don't know if it's a spice or something, but they use it a lot in natural body care.
Oh,
like
really?
The scent. It's a very hippy dippy scent.
Look at that. Look at that coloring. Look at it. It's beautiful.
And so she's requested it to be kind of like DK-ish weight.
That's gorgeous.
Let's see.
I love that.
So I need to put that on the wheel. That's a good shot right there.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh, this way. Here we go. It's gorgeous. She's gonna love it. I can't wait to see how you spin this up.
So you might see this next time. I don't know, because I don't know when we're podcasting next with her schedule.
Yeah, with my schedule.
I'm not gonna get this back in this bag.
Probably in 2 weeks we'll podcast next. So
2 weeks, you think?
Yes. So not this weekend coming up because this is why we're doing it today, and next weekend.
Okay.
Will be the end of the month, right? It's the end of the month. Whatever that end of the month is will be somewhere in there because the first week of September, I am going to SFX with my hubby, and I'm so excited this year because Stanley's going to be there.
I am going to be losing my mind.
No, she won't.
Getting ready for
the show. And then I feel bad because I actually leave on the Friday, on the, what is it, the 9th?
The 9th.
The 9th.
The show's on the 10th.
I'm traveling 9/11.
Yeah.
I'm traveling from September 9th and flying back on September 11th. So I'm going 9/11, which how freaky is that? And I'm traveling to go see my girlfriend.
Yeah, and I'm going to be going crazy.
And she's going to be going crazy that weekend, and I'm leaving her because she's going to do her show. Mm-hmm. But this is the only weekend I go see my girlfriend who just had her baby.
Yeah.
And my other girlfriend's flying in, so the three of us that...
Yeah, it's hard to coordinate something like that.
We met 5 years ago.
I'll survive. Rebecca's helping me.
I love it. Yes, Rebecca's helping. Hi, Rebecca, if you're watching.
She's not watching.
I know, I just like doing that. We can talk about her, she never
We
know.
totally could talk about her because she never watches.
Yeah, but we have nothing bad to say about her. She's just too good in person.
She's helping me, so I'll be fine.
Yeah. And we'll try to get all your prep. We'll help you with your prep stuff before, hopefully, some of it that we can do for you. And so...
I need to start trading Avery.
Yeah, minion work.
She can do
stuff. She liked helping last time. She was actually helping last time when we did stuff.
She put things. She put something in a package.
The mini skeins she was doing for you.
Yeah.
She was doing mini skeins, and so she was actually enjoying it. Remember, she was picking all the colors and putting them in piles for us, and she was she's gonna be 5.
I
can't believe she's gonna be 5. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's all we got.
So that's it. That's all we got. I'm sorry.
And I would just like to say, I've noticed that the pile of rum raisin is gone, and I have not had another piece yet.
So good.
I totally did not see you eating that.
Oh.
I just looked down and I'm like, where did all the rum raisin go?
I like the rum flavor in it, actually. It was really good.
I still have melon.
Yeah, it's a weird, it's the cantaloupe melon. I don't like green melon.
So. Okay, I like both melons.
Yeah, no.
I like
cantaloupe, so. But it was fun. I can't wait till next time. We'll get to try more Kit Kats.
Yep, it's going down.
I know.
I'm still worried about that chili one.
What chili one?
There's a chili one.
Like a spicy chili?
This one intrigues me.
Because we can't figure out what it is?
Butter.
Oh, it just says butter.
It's butter flavored. I looked it up. It's butter flavored.
I wonder what that's gonna taste
chili
like.
And passion fruit. I'm a little...
Ooh, I like passion fruit.
And chili.
That's just gonna be like a spicy sweet.
Yeah.
I'll try that one. If I
I'll
get
try
that
it.
one.
I just
That'll
don't
be
know.
awesome. Anyway, excellent. Well, thank you guys for
Have a lot more
watching, and we hope you enjoyed our episode. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can always keep in tune of when we come out with new podcasts and all the fun stuff we talk about. Next time, we're actually going to talk about our yarn crawl. So I look forward to that and seeing
We
what
have
we bought
the
on our yarn
last
crawl.
3 stops.
For the lakeside
Yeah.
yarn crawl. Yeah,
Done.
and then we're all done.
Yeah.
Done. So you get to see yarn enabling then. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have yourself a great day. Happy knitting. And until the next episode. Bye.
Bye.